Hi Taurus, welcome to Tarot-blee Accurate. If you're new, then hey, welcome. I'm glad you found us. If you are returning, thanks so much for coming back. I appreciate all your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your comments, the private readings you have me do, the private messages. It's all really wonderful, and you're the reason why I do these. So, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and this is a love reading for both couples and singles for May 6th through June 6th. So today I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot deck, and I love this deck just because it has really beautiful pictures. So that's what we're using today, and we'll just get started. So I think I want to start with couples first for Taurus people today, and we'll just see how everything comes out for you. So what is it that Taurus couples need to know May 6th through June 6th? Now, I read intuitively, so if you are a tarot card reader or if you are someone who watches a lot of these videos and are familiar with the cards, sometimes my interpretations are a little bit different. When people read cards differently, it doesn't mean that they're doing them wrong. It's just everybody has their own style, so just throwing that out there. And then the other thing to note is that if you watch your love readings with your sun sign, that's great. You could also watch for your rising sign, and then you could watch your partner's signs. But in regards to things with love, typically your moon sign will resonate the hardest, and the reason being is because that's tied directly to your emotions and your feelings and your heart. Okay, so for couple Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, got a few things going on. Okay, so we had, as I was shuffling, the Ace of Wands jump out of the deck, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So couples, good things for you, it looks like this month, May 6th through June 6th. You may be starting something together, maybe a new business, maybe you're moving home, maybe you're just starting to date each other again. But it definitely, for some of you, this will be like a vacation or something, or a project that you do over the spring and summer. But it really, really makes you feel good. It makes you feel glamorous. It makes you feel like your ducks are in a row. That's why I feel like it might be pertaining to the home. And it really lightens your mood. It really does. This is going to help your relationship be more fun and light and really help you to appreciate each other. And you're going to feel a lot more appreciated by your partner. This is a time in which they may spoil you a little bit and really lightens up the energy, brings a lot more fun back into the relationship. So what is it that you need to be cautioned by in regards to that? Really embrace that energy with the Hierophant in reverse, that even though things are untraditional in the way that you're doing them, doesn't mean that they're bad or wrong or will not be very, very good and happy things for you. Now, this is going to sound outlandish, maybe to a lot of you. This might pertain to one of you, a couple of you. But some of you are going to maybe start having an open marriage in which you are dating other people, you're letting other people court you, letting them take you out, spoil you a little bit, and there's not a ton of jealousy or betrayal or anything going on with that, and it's very untraditional, but it's actually super fun and is good for your relationship. Now, that's not going to be the case for everybody, but for whoever that applies to, it will really apply. It's that after some time with your partner, you've spent a long time with them, you sit there and you say, well, this has gotten a little boring, and I need to have fun, but I don't want to leave my partner. I love them, I'm just bored of this. And so then you're looking out and you're like, this could get really hairy and destroy our relationship. But as for now, for spring and summer, it looks like it won't. But like I said, you know, this is a general reading, so energies are going to pop up for all sorts of people who watch these. So if that doesn't pertain to you, just entirely avoid that. Just wipe it. wipe it from your memory. For those of you who are coupled but want to continue within the monogamous relationship, just one-on-one, what do we need to be cautioned about? The King of Swords. So your partner may be, it's like all of a sudden, and this is why you're doing things that are more fun and why you're feeling maybe more sexy and cherished and spoiled by your partner, is because they're saying, you know what? Things have been very, very serious for a very long time, and it's time to have some fun. So he's over here looking at this new adventure with you and saying, let's reinvigorate our relationship. Let's put the fire and the passion back into it, because everything is stable, but let's be honest, it's getting kind of boring. Okay? So as long as you communicate about that and nobody goes on the defense, as long as you don't become that Queen of Swords upright and you just listen and you think about it, a lot of fun, a lot of blessings, a lot of good things to come for coupled Taurus. Not a lot to say there except for to expect fun and to be spoiled a bit. Now, for single Taurus, what do we have? May 6th to June 6th. Coming down the pipe for single Taurus. Sun, moon, or rising. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse, the Hierophant again in reverse, and then two more cards. We have the Five of Swords and then the Five of Wands. Now, a lot of sword energies, a lot of blues and purples, so a lot of really going within, connecting to the divine, following your intuition, and then having clear and open communication with other people regarding what you find out. Now, you might not be wanting to do this initially as the month starts. You might not want to think about things in your life. You may not want to talk to other people about how you really feel, if you're dating them, if you're courting them. And again, you're kind of in a non-traditional situation here, where maybe you are dating a lot of people at once, or maybe you're only dating the one person, but they don't want to take the next steps in the relationship with you, or maybe you don't want to take the next steps in the relationship with them. And the issue here is that with all of this, by being honest with yourself or being honest with them or them being honest with you, somebody's going to end up hurt. But you have to remember, with all of this sun here shining in the back, that it's for the better good. That with these people that you're dating or this person that you're dating, it's not really a great partnership. It's not somebody that you could really build with, that you could really work as a team with long term. So if you have a person like that in your life, maybe it's time to be honest and just say, you know what, the reason why things are not going as traditionally as one would expect, where you take things to the next level and maybe you get engaged or you move in or whatever it is, or you become exclusive because this is for singles, that's an okay thing. Because in the end, one of you is going to be hurt because you're not actually a good team who would be working towards the same common goal. So kind of just scrap that one. But if someone like that is not on your radar, what's coming around for you? We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And the Ten of Wands in reverse. So you've waited a lot longer than you wanted to for someone to come into your life, right? And unfortunately, you might have to wait a little bit longer. But the reason is because you're not putting the work in. You're not going out there. You're not pursuing people. You're not dating like you should be. You're just expecting this to come around for you. And that's the reason why it isn't. You have to put some work in. And is it hard? Yeah. But you need to start looking. You need to just say, okay, well, you know what? It's worth it if this is what I want. Some of you just don't even want it, and that's why you stay single, and that's just fine for you. Now, what else is it that singles need to know this month? We have the Devil in reverse, the Moon card, and the Knight of Pentacles. So for those of you who have been single and you've chosen to be single, you're actually kind of liking not being tied to anything. You're liking being single. And every once in a while you get a little moody and you're like, wait a minute, do I want to be single? What if I'm single forever? And you get suspicious and you get worried about it and you overthink it a little bit. Your emotions kind of take control. But at the end of the day, this has been a good thing because it has forced you to really work harder and achieve more balance and prosperity and abundance in your life. You've become maybe more career driven. And so now that you've come to this place, or you're about to come to this place, you're more ready and set and will be more decisive when you actually are looking for finding that partner. So you've got to sort of a strange all over the place reading, Taurus. If you would like further clarity or information for your own personal life, you can hit me up. All my information is below in the description box for a private reading. But otherwise, until next month when we do the love readings, or next week when the general monthly readings, which will include love, will come out. Adios. Mwah.